You know what I think's funny is this concept of this Christ figure, right? The they made him the boy, right? But he's the boy in all the men. They like to blow shit up. They like to run with their dog and their dogs and their boys, but they won't get their hands dirty. They won't touch nothing. See, that's the whole thing about the Masonic way, keeping your hands clean. And so then it proves that they're not connected because you gotta have the divine feminine in couple with that. So yeah, childbirth is messy. And yeah, you're gonna have to be there with your kids. It's not just about hammering nails and using your skill saw to cut shit up and look, I made a nice clean little house. No, you need to be on the floor scrubbing with the rest of the ladies. Otherwise, you think that you're hiring God, you think you're better than women, and you think your money can buy you everything. But it can't buy you love. It can't buy you a soul. You can't do none of that shit. And so then what they're missing is their mother. The mother in themselves and taking the lead from her. Because they all want to be untouchable. As a mother, how could you be untouchable? Shit. As a woman, how could you be untouchable? It's about impossible. So, everybody in position of power looking contradictory and against what it means to be by his side and to be tapped into their wife and their internal feminine. They're ready to blow shit up, but they'll pay somebody else to clean it up. They don't want to look bad unless it's a bunch of nonsensical stuff that's put on other people so that nobody knows what's going on. And it's everybody else's mess. It's not their mess. They ain't got to clean nothing up. They don't get a period. It's always their time of the month. It's never their time of the month. They can take it whenever they want to. Kind of makes it look like men are rapists. The masculine force. And it doesn't really put a lot of time into stuff. It's afraid to use its words because it's afraid how other people are going to think about it. And yeah, I call men it because that's the mind. Everybody's got a mind, and that's the it in question. It's always thinking about control and how to snatch somebody from the back and put a knife in their back, or steal a soul without anybody seeing. Not thinking about compassion, not thinking about touch and about details and about emotions, because it's just too much. It's too much. Which shows how the masculine entity is just an infant baby boy. All the men are like baby Jesus still in the manger. With the umbilical cord is just tied between one baby's belly button and the next baby's belly button, the next baby's belly button, kind of like the Matrix, where everybody's just in a bunch of pods, sucking off of each other. And then all the real people are out here nurturing, taking care of shit. While all the billionaires are all hooked up with each other's belly buttons, like the babies. It's kind of weird. Because they ain't got no power without all the power from all the people they stole from. Then they can stand sidewalk and say, hey, I own Windows. So everybody got the internet because of me. So you're all connected because I'm Bill Gates. Or you all got your stuff from wherever you want in the world because of me. Because Amazon. Y'all got to dream about Mars and blow shit up. Well, watch me blow shit up because I'm Elon. And I, I don't own the internet. I own all the websites on the internet. So anybody that owns stuff, it belongs to me. Because I'm Elon. I got 12 kids. So obviously my wife's not a virgin. So it couldn't be me. I couldn't be him. So I got all this to prove. It's kind of funny. Insecurity makes people prove shit. Oh, hold my beer. I'll show you. When? Proof is in the pudding, they say, right? Or is it in putting it in? Hmm. It's also very alarming concerning how a lot of the higher men are naturally attracted to the same sex, which shows an insecurity, a fear towards women because women have a more powerful spirit than a man. And so men are naturally insecure, and then society tries to keep that going so that all the men will tie the peckers together, and then they can all be daddy together, but they ain't got nothing by themselves. And then the society's meant to have the women all confused too, and blaming the guy for something. So then she can just, if he can't provide the money, then she can just take his clothes and leave him in the street naked, and everybody will stand around laughing at him, and she can just take him to the cleaners for the next 20 years, like. Which that's not right either, right? So a man with a feminine spirit is really the one that needs to lead this world. Not a bunch of insecure dudes just trying to just control everything and they need each other and all this money and what woman could they convince? Their mom? Or the woman that they got after they got all the money in an arranged marriage based upon their status and all this stuff that they had to prove something to be worth something. It's very disconcerting.